Hello everyone, Enrico from ClickTrust here. So in today's video, I want to show you a Make.com automation that is basically automate your newsletter creation. This is like a rather simple automation, obviously customizable. We can customize it, we can change it, adapt it to whatever your needs are. But what this automation does, it uses an RSS feed. I have selected the search engine journal, but obviously you can select whatever you like. And it basically pulls the information from there and then turns them into text. And then we have a ChatGPT module here that is gonna take that text, summarize it, create a primary text, and then pull it into a Google Sheet like this one here. And then from there, we're gonna decide what content that we like, what content we don't like, and then we're gonna push that toward the Google Doc. Obviously, you can push it toward the Google Doc. You can push it directly toward your Gmail. You can do. There's so much that you can do. The possibilities are endless. So I just want to show you what each and every module does. Basically, the first module that you want here is that literally is the RSS module, and then we're gonna do here. You would do here the retrieve RSS feed item. I'm not gonna recreate it just to make it simple. I'm not gonna recreate module per module. I'm just gonna go in each module and show you what needs to be done. But once we add the retrieve RSS feed item, basically here we just want the RSS that concerns us. You can find it on the website. You can find it on the you can go on the RSS feed retriever website, but I have selected the search engine journal because it's the most relevant to the digital marketing field that we work in. So I haven't taken that one. And then from there, what I want like HTTP module here that is gonna take the URL from the RSS feed. I just literally select the HTTP, and then I'm gonna get a file, connect automatically. And here I'm gonna have basically at this point in time you're just gonna see the only module that is connected to the automation, which is gonna be this one here. So here I'm just gonna select this one, not this one because it's the image, not this one is the source, but just the top one, just underneath the author. So you're gonna select this one here. You're gonna select this one here, and then what we want, I'm just gonna show you what happens if it runs right now. So it's basically it's pulling information from there. So I have limited the number of items to 20. Actually, I'm gonna limit it to like 5. We don't want too many at this point in time, just for an example. And so here what it does, it just takes all the information. So like it just literally takes all the information, which is like, to us it's a bunch of nonsense, which is why we need this module here. And what this module is going is, it's a text parser, and it's literally you need the HTML to text. So it's gonna turn each HTML that you get from here, it's gonna turn it into text, which is essential because then once we have our text, which is literally the module, extremely simple, you just select text parser and then HTML to text, and then here you get your data from this module here. And then, which is essential because then we're gonna start, this is where the magic actually happens. So with the ChatGPT extension here, this module 1 and 2 are gonna create, number 1, your primary text, and number 2, your summary. So in this primary text module that we're gonna see right now, it's basically what you do here, just to select it, you just create it, and then you select create completion prompt. So what you do here is you select your model. For this one, I'll use the 4.0. You don't need an extremely powerful model to do like a little primary text creation. So basically what you do is just you have your prompt here. You just tell him to ignore everything, analyze what comes from here, and then just craft a summary out of that. In the second one, in the summary creator, you're doing the same, but instead of asking ChatGPT to create a primary text, you're asking to summarize the content that comes from the RSS feed. So here, you're just telling him extract the core content from the text, leaving out headers, footers, navigation bars, so on and so forth. Analyze the content, summarize the article, and then just give it a little more information to have something that some decent output really. And then once this is done, we have all the information there. We're gonna push them toward a Google Sheet. Which is this Google Sheet here. Now I have already information here, but I'm just gonna delete them. And just gonna delete them. And in this module, basically I take the ID of my Google Sheet here, and then I just push the information in column A, B, C. As you can see this information, this is our primary text creator. So now if I run this scenario, this is going to take a little more time. So here we go. So I stopped it because I didn't want to push all the information again in the Google Sheet, but the result is pretty much this one. So we have our, in column 1, as you can see, we have the URL. In column B, we have the primary text, and then in column C we have the summary. I have added something. I have added the approved in column D, because what's going to happen now, so every time we're going to run it, we're going to extract, well, it's going to extract information from the feed and then summarize it, give us a primary text, but maybe we don't want to include all the articles in our newsletter, so we just want some of them. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to add an extra layer, and what this is going to do is going to allow us to approve here. And let's say that we only approve this one here because it's the only one that interests us, that is this one here, being at the copilot. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna create a module that is called search rows, and then what this module does, basically, if we add the filter with the rule approved column D is true, which is the case for now, what it's gonna do, if I run it, is gonna push only one. You see that even if we have 3, 1, 2, and 3 articles, now what it did is only push one, and then it pushed it here. So now you can do it. Obviously, you can customize it. You can add here. You can add Midjourney. You can add like Perplexity to expand on the topic. You can do whatever you like. This is just to show you what can be done. And but yeah, here you have your scenario. And if you want to have it customized, just get in touch.